Hello everyone, you were asking me to do more dishes with duck. So today I'm gonna show you easy fine dining recipe with crispy skin duck breast, caramelized shallots, smoked shallot cups, onion sauce and barbecue puree. So let's do it. So I was thinking if to do duck breast only with variation of onions, but then I felt like if I have vegetable and the sauce, the puree will be too much, so I decided to do barbecue puree. So let's start with it. As my base, I will use tomatoes and red bell peppers, roughly half by half. But you can adjust this ratio if you want to. So I just chop them roughly, spread them on the tray, drizzle them with oil and bake around 200 degrees Celsius until I get some color on the top. So the vegetable needs some time in the oven, so let's start with our garnishes. That will be shallots in two ways, caramelized one and smoked shallot cups. First, I have to cook my shallots in the boiling salted water until soft. So for the small shallots, around 6 minutes, and for the big ones, 10. Then I transfer them to a cold water, so I stop the cooking and cool them down. And after that, I can peel it and prepare it for my portions. For the caramelized shallots, I do thick slices, and for the shallot cups, I cut them in the half and then pick single layers. My plan is also give them a smoky taste and color, so I burn them with a blue torch and then smoke them for few minutes. And they are ready to go. I will use them for the plating at the room temperature, but if you want to, you can reheat them inside the oven. My vegetable is baked enough now, but I would like to put more color and also smoked flavor, so I finish it again with blue torch. Then I will transfer it into the blender. Add mustard, honey, chili, salt, pepper and white vinegar. And there is no recipe, guys. Put how much you like, not how much I tell you. If you don't like mustard, don't use it. If you like more spice, use more chili. And at the end, just blend it. Strain it with fine quinoa and puree is done. The next thing I have to finish is my sauce. I made it already yesterday because it takes some time. You have to chop a bunch of onions in half. Spread them on the tray, drizzle them with oil and bake them inside the oven for around 200 degrees Celsius until dark. I make the basic color in the oven and again finish it with blue torch. If you don't have it at home, you can just bake it for longer or you can use grill settings in your oven to get a similar result. But blue torch gives you a different smoky flavor than the oven and makes it also quicker. So I mix the onions, fresh thyme, peppercorns, fresh garlic and chicken stock in the pot, and I will cook it for around 2 hours. Then you can strain it, reduce it down, put some butter, salt, and the sauce will be ready for plating. You can also experiment with different seasoning. Use things like a mustard, chili, or if you feel like the sauce is too sweet, a touch of vinegar at the end. And now, let's start with the meat. I have here nice duck breast, so I just clean it, and the first thing I have to do is to check the quality. The inspector has been waiting here for a long time already. It's good, so let's season it with salt and pepper and start skin side down and make crispy skin first. Do it nice and slow for a few minutes. Then flip it and you have to finish it inside the oven. I will use 180 degrees Celsius around 6 minutes, but for you the time can be different depending on your temperature preference or the size of the duck. And in the meantime I can finish my shallots. So I mix oil and sugar in the pan and I will caramelize them for around 30 seconds until I get nice color. I reheat them a bit in the oven, and in the meantime I finish my duck. So I leave it to rest for around 3 minutes and then slice it into 2 nice pieces. This is a very creative dish, so I'm planning to do 2 platings. The second one you can see like a bonus on my Patreon page. And by the way guys, if you would like to improve your plating, I just made new tier on my Patreon which will be focused only on plating. You can send me your dishes for review, and I will do monthly plating analysis with dishes from my students and fans. So if that sounds interesting to you, check out the link in the description down below, and I see you there. And now, let's finish the dish. I start with barbecue puree, sweet and sour, and a little bit spicy. Then 2 nice pieces of duck breast, few caramelized shallots, some smoked shallot cups. I put into them my chili oil. You can see the recipe in my older video. Few red salad leaves, and I will finish it with my onion sauce. So what do you think guys? I have to say, I really like this dish. And for you, true fans who stay till now, I have small surprise at the end, so you can see how the filming sometimes goes. Enjoy guys. You were asking me to do more dishes. Dish dashes.